welcome back. We are on our way to Sam's, January 11th, 2024. I am updating Crazy Cat Lady on Husband Cat, and I were having conversations last night. So I also found an S10, a 1988 S10 for $600, and supposedly it runs, and I completely forgot about it, and I probably should go and check it out, because for $600 and it runs, because we go to the dump. I don't go to the dump, correction. Husband Cat goes to the dump, and Husband Cat's truck is downed right now, and so Husband Cat really, I mean, he can't drive Big Sexy, he's not allowed to drive any of my stuff, and so he has been putting trash in the Transformer, which I'm not a fan of, and now that he has T2, he is talking about putting trash in T2, and I am a huge grumpy person about putting trash in vehicles that children go into. I think it's disgusting. I don't like it. If you do it, don't do that. It's bad. So I'm mad at myself because I completely forgot about this $600 S10, because I am looking for a project vehicle to see if that kind of spins off and it becomes a successful thing. And I've got a few different little strategies in my mind of how to implement all those things. And it's not like you guys can steal my idea, because guess what? I'm in the past. And you won't know about this until the future of September. And by then, I would have already done a fair amount of whatever I was going to do. So I have no problems talking to you guys about vehicles that I am thinking about. So now, kind of thinking that, maybe Crazy Cat Lady needs to remind me in a little bit, or maybe once we get to Sam's, I need to check on that S10 and see if that S10 is still available, because if the S10 is still available, then it might be that even though I don't want to get up super early in the morning, I get Crazy Cat Lady to wake me up super early in the morning, and then we go check out the S10 so somebody doesn't steal it, because for $600, that could be a reliable vehicle for Husband Cat to put all the trash in the world that he wants to put in it, and go to the dump. And for $600, people buy phones, not people, Michelle Fixit buys phones, with the payment stuff monthly, that cost more than $600, and it's a vehicle. So weigh in on the comments if you would buy a $600 truck, because I'm kind of now grumpy, because if the $600 truck is now gone, I'm going to be kind of grumpy at myself because I forgot about it. Because I was talking to Crazy Cat Lady, because once I started telling Husband Cat, hey, look, I might want to look for a project vehicle, because it seems like that's a thing that people like, and even though I have all these other things, at the end of the day, I like businesses, and if that's a business venture, then that's a business venture. So I, sent him the $600 truck, and then he sends me a picture of a BMW. And I'm like, I don't want a BMW. Do you not know who you're married to? Because, the little story behind the Transformer is, we got to a point where we realized that we should probably have another vehicle in the fleet of vehicles, because gas, costs and all this other stuff. And us, Husband Cat and I, to have a shared vehicle, because we didn't share any vehicles, and I can't stand driving his truck because it's a stick. He has to know how to drive a stick. It is very obnoxious because it hurts my knees. So when we would go somewhere as a family, if I drove, then I had to drive us back, and if he drove, he had to drive us back. So the Transformer was our shared vehicle plus gas mileage for commuting. And I was like, I don't do cars, so if we're getting a car that needs to be a convertible, and if it's a convertible because it goes to Baltimore, it needs to be a hardtop convertible, and so then that really limits our ability to get whatever kind of vehicle. And so he really wanted a BMW hardtop convertible, and all of them that we saw had leaking oil gaskets, and okay, you're going that way, and took it to the shop and tried to get an estimate on it, and turns out you have to take the subframe off on BMWs to do anything, which means that it's not a Michelle project, and it becomes excessively expensive to do any little repair to it. So I basically was like, no, we're not doing this, because the whole reason that it's feasible for us to get a used car is so that I can work on it and keep it on the road when malfunctions happen, because they will happen. And so he was very grumpy about it because he really wanted a BMW. So I'm like, hey, I'm looking for carbureted vehicles, carbureted older vehicles, because there's a potential for business there. And he sends me a BMW! And I'm like, is this for you? And he's like, Picatas. And I'm like, well, then you get your BMW car. I'll do some videos with it, but I am looking for an older carbureted vehicle. Because we're talking J300s at this point, which I would love to have a J300. And, you know, a little 1988 S10 that I think is carbureted, but I'm not really sure. So that's your little update on it. Hopefully we will remember in the next 15 minutes to check Facebook. And if I remember, then you guys will sit through me conversing with, I think it's a lady selling it, because it has like a broken key. It's got all these little problems with it. And so she's just like, $600, first come, first serve, take it away. And I will come and take it away for $600. I mean, go to ATM, bing, write up a bill of sale, bing. Here, husband, cat, go take trash out with this little bitty baby truck. All right, that's all. Any questions? Crazy Cat Lady looks at me funny when I'm talking to you guys. So you guys make my life awkward. So yeah, become a member if you have requested videos. If you're a car person and you're wanting to see Michelle Fixa do certain things with cars, become a member, because I have, you know, a few members. I don't know. I have a couple handfuls of members, let's say that at this point, because I don't know if you guys can see how many members I have, and I like them. They all have really cool personalities, and like, if we could like all go work at a, you know, random garage somewhere, then like I'd be down for that, because I like conversing about vehicles. But yeah, so now back to the music, and don't get grumpy with me if it gets muted, because it's not me.
Dark red blood when you're bleeding from your butt like that.
What?
Legionnaires does. Okay, yeah, we got a lot. That's crazy. Call or text 410-338-1098. In the meantime, the Maryland State Polar Bear Plunge, Police Polar Bear Plunge,
I let it
is
stay on
happening.
like,
It's right around the corner, and we're trying to support Special Olympics Maryland.
No.
We'll be at Sandy Point State Park. We hope you will be too.
Yeah, and what you should do now is in your shower, turn the water cold before you get out, so you're getting ready. Go to 98online.com/plunge. Get on Team 98 Rock and the 98 Rock staff. We're all going to be out there for that plunge on Saturday, February 3rd at 1 o'clock. If you're one of the first 98 people to sign up and raise at least $100, you'll get a new limited edition 98 Rock sports scarf, a free drink ticket, and a sub from Jersey Mike's. Sandwich sub, hoagie, grinder. Full plunge details at 98online.com/plunge. And please go to my Facebook page and donate.
With Justin Scott and Spiegel. Friday morning on Justin Scott and Spiegel, more details about our Polar Comedy Show and some incredible auction items raising money for Special Olympics Maryland. Why did you have to go to PT? Shoulder, back, ankle, beehole? You tell us. And Joe Robinson returns to the show after going on vacation.
We're still talking about vehicles. So there are lots and lots of videos that you can watch to see this in action. These little merge areas are designed, okay, to have it where you have 2 lanes, and at the end of it, like we're at the end of it, it turns into a zipper. Because what the F-150 was doing with like slowing down and trying to find an opening way before the zipper met up with the traffic flow, is what causes us to have more congestion. Because if this traffic is all going straight, and then you have the other line of vehicles that's going in. You are not supposed to hold up everybody behind you while you know, maybe aggressively, maybe not aggressively, maybe you're a nervous driver, whatever, take forever to find an opening to pop into it. You're supposed to keep going until that lane merges completely with the other lane, and it's every other car, and it is a true flow of cars. So if anybody's like, why didn't she take that opening? Why didn't she take that opening? That's why. Because I actually read the rules and try to figure out how things were designed to be and see if there's an area of improvement, or, you know, just do it the right way. So there's your random bit of information. This is a lot of talking in this video. Apologies. Up. I took a screenshot of it. Oh, I sent it to Husband Cat though, because like I used that phone and not this phone for that. So let me check the Husband Cat messages. Because I'm like, where's the truck? Oh, I also found a white Batman car. I can do a video and show you guys that. It was cool. It's for sale. That's the first link. That's why I remembered. It's for sale for $12,500. It's a 1971 Porsche 917. And it looks like it's a white Batman car. Isn't that cool? There's so many things. Like, people have stuff. People have cool stuff. And you just gotta look. Oh man, I got another thing. You know, distractor catted. I was also looking at a Corvette Stingray that was way out of budget. But it was sexy, so I had to add it on there. There was like a little tank thing too. People have some cool stuff. That's another Corvette. It runs on starter fluid if anybody's interested in it. I'm having to click through the messages. Oh, here we go. Here's the little tank thing. It's a little tank. Aquatic tanky thing. That can be yours for $8,900. I'm looking for the S10. This is the BMW that Husband Cat wants. I know, you're in selfie mode. You gotta deal with it. Husband Cat wants a BMW. I don't want a BMW either, Brady. Love you, Husband Cat. Oh, somebody bought it! Well, if you had $600, you could have had a 1988 S10. The listing says it's a little baby car, $600. Final time listing. Price to move, #fast. Clean title ready to sign over, 6-cylinder engine, truck runs and drives, but needs a fuel pump, driver's side rear view mirror, and new key made. Key starts the truck but broke off. Absolutely no trades or counter offers. I will not respond. Must come pick up Thursday 1/11 or Friday 1/12. First come, first serve. I will not hold. Now I'm sad because the little six. We don't need all these vehicles though. That's the thing. We need a new box. We need like a family home that's not like mountainous and terrainy in the backyard, and it's not a split foyer, and it's not in the middle of the woods to make my vehicles dirty, and has a garage that's big enough for me to play with my vehicles and not have to take them all the way down to Mississippi to work on them. But I'm sad about the S10 because it was little and it was cute, and it would have like taken a beating from Husband Cat and probably had a very short life, even though it was very old. Oh, we can check on the J300 there really quick. So you know you'll be on. Okay, I thought you were answering. I'm like, you'll be part of the video. There's a lot of cool vehicles. There's a square body GMC Suburban that I looked at that's still available. Facebook's letting me know. Alright, J300 still for sale. So it is a 1963 Jeep J300. You guys have an alarm going off. I know, the illumination made me look better. Look, illumination. Like sometimes I look like I have a double chin. Sometimes I look really messed up. It's all in the lights. Is it? So it's 1963 Jeep J300. 73,000 miles. Not very many at all. Original miles. Working 4-wheel drive. Starts, runs, drives, and stops. Perfect farm truck. No title. In all caps. $1,000 our best offer. And look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It only has one seat. I don't know what happened to the other seat, but it's not there. But, you know, put around. I don't know if it's an automatic or a standard. No, I was thinking about that earlier. Automatic transmission! It's the Jeep for me. I really thought that it was going to be a stick because it's a 63. All right, so Husband cat has to be available. I mean, yeah, because crazy. We're not going to drive all the way over there. Because it's an hour away from Manassas. So it'd be like 3 hours away from Baltimore. I mean, unless Crazy Cat Lady wants to venture out. But then Crazy Cat Lady can't drive. It's like Crazy Cat Lady. Drive the truck back, or drive this back, and I'll drive the J300 back. So we're required to have Husband Cat. So Husband Cat has a traditional 9-to-5 job. He cannot just go out and view vehicles at any given moment like Michelle Fixit can. I mean, we could, if you wanted to, we could go over there and check it out and then give her some monies for it and then wait for Husband Cat. I don't know. It's a gamble. What do you think? She doesn't like having to go all the way over to Manassas. She gets grumpy. Oh. Hopefully it'll still be there on Saturday. Because I want to check it out. I plan on like bringing a jack with me. Bringing some gas. Even though she says it runs and stuff, so hopefully it has gas in it. I mean, yeah, I don't actually think I need to bring gas. I'll bring some tools. I'll bring some of my Craftsman toolboxes, and I'll bring a jack, and I'll bring my Husband Cat so he can babysit children. And if it runs, I'm gonna jack it up because I want to check and make sure that like the front end's okay. Because if I have to take that thing, if it's an hour away and I gotta drive 15 miles an hour, I will do that to get it back to Manassas. If it has an issue on the side of the road or something, because you know we're gonna get insurance on it and stuff like while we're out there. That's what we did with T2. And then we just call AAA and we're like, hey, you know, we had a boo-boo. But I'm gonna try to drive it back to Manassas if it's still available. So those are all the updates. The kittens are asleep, which is another reason why I'm like killing time, because I can't see. Boop. She's gonna love these videos in the future. She's gonna be like, Mom. She is conked out. And this one is too. So we're gonna wake up the kittens so we can go to Sam's. So Michelle Fixit signing off. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Don't be part of the 99% of people that watch my channel multiple times that don't subscribe to it, because that sleepy cat wants a play button. I care not. I just wanted to get monetized. So when you guys watch me, I get a couple, you know, pennies for her view, and you know, it's like, hey, people like to watch me. Kitten wants a play button. So if we can get up to 100,000 subscribers, that would be fantastic. But then, like, I don't care if you're part of the 99%, because then she's got her play button, she's happy, and if this all works out, then I'll make some extra little channels so that it's not just like all the randomness of Michelle Fixit's life. It'll be like vehicle stuff and like house stuff and like children's stuff and this stuff and that stuff. But if you guys didn't know, and this is the first time I'm saying it in a video, I think, and I guess I need to update it. Even though you have content from all over the place, and Crazy Cat Lady, I don't think you know either, I have playlists. So as I upload my videos, if I'm uploading a video that's a driving video in Big Sexy, it's going to be a driving video. It's going to be in the playlist for driving video, and it'll be in the playlist for Big Sexy. So you'll see driving videos with Big Sexy in the playlist, and now I'm all nervous about having my truck idle because I forgot. And then the guy that, one of my members was like, hey, your idle stuff. And I was like, yeah, I remember. He knows what I'm talking about if he sees the video. But anyways, you can see videos that are exclusively Big Sexy in the Big Sexy playlist. You can see videos that are exclusively driving videos in the driving videos. You will see exclusive things of DIY vehicular repair that will have all the different vehicles in it. So if you only like one of my vehicles, or you only like one topic that I discuss, and you don't want to see cat videos, which is going to really make Crazy Cat Lady mad because she was all about the cat videos, then you can go to my playlist section and you will see that I've organized my videos because I knew that it was random miscellaneous stuff all the time. Okay? Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Kitten is now awake. I didn't have to wake her up, but I gotta wake up Baby Hulk. See you guys next time. Bye!